Salutations, my Fallout lovers. It is Matty here today, bringing you a Fallout 4 news update. Now, before anything, be sure to check out the link in the description of my previous video for a super important Fallout 4 news update that you have to check out and share with everybody, because it's super exciting. Anyways, this one, not as exciting, but still very interesting information that we have received. So basically, Pete Hines has specified when the development of Fallout 4, or whatever Bethesda Game Studios is working on, has begun. And he specified in a tweet that it was during Bethesda's latest blog post, or their last one, saying that they were moving on to their next adventure, which is what you see here. And while that was exciting and everything, that we got some time specification of how long this has actually been in full-fledged development, even though it is common knowledge, it shouldn't be huge news to anyone, it's quite interesting for a number of things. So when this blog post happened was in April of 2013. So that's actually pretty damn recent, and that seems like it would bring down the morale of a lot of Fallout fans, so that's kind of why I wanted to make this video. So if you did not know, development kits got out to game developers who wanted to make next-gen games, and I believe it was, I know for a fact it was 2012, they definitely had them, but I think that it got into the hands of most developers in in late 2011. Now, I don't expect Bethesda to make use of this stuff then, but pre-production definitely started in 2011. Like I've made a video on this in the past. It definitely started in 2011 or early to late 2012. Which is why I found this tweet very interesting, because the way Pete Hines responds to this is that basically he's saying that the full team at Bethesda was working on DLC for Skyrim. No team in their right mind does that. That's so counterproductive, especially when you have a game as big as Skyrim, where DLC wasn't really necessary, if you ask me, because of all the shit you can do in the vanilla game. Don't get me wrong, you know, more is more, don't get me wrong there, but still, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, I don't get why he's trying to tell us that their whole team was working on DLC for Skyrim. So this may seem like something that would drag down your morale a bit, saying, oh, it's not going to be announced this year. But what's interesting is that pre-production started in 2011, or we'll go with 2012, we'll give them the later date. And that full development began in 2013, that about 2 years, I'd say, of full development. This game is looking like a 2015 game, more and more and more. So I'm making this video to quell the fears of some fans, let you know that if something doesn't happen at the Game Awards, even though I strongly believe it will, it's in the perfect position right now where if it's announced then, you can release gameplay and stuff throughout the year, trailers, exciting stuff, information, interviews, etc. Even if that doesn't happen, it's looking like it'll be a 2015 announcement at least, maybe mid-2015 the latest. So this is exciting stuff regardless. It may seem to bring down the morale of some because they're hearing full development started at so-and-so's time, but basically it's been in pre-production for a while. Then they got the full focus of the team, and so I'm sure things are going smoothly, and the only reason we're waiting is to make sure that it is going to be in fact a 2015 game. So that is the Fallout 4 news update. Be sure to let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. As always, be sure to follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. Other than that, my Fallout lovers, stay sexy, stay active. I love you all. Peace.